What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So YieldMax announced their distribution with TSLY, NVDY, and the ETFs. I'm going to go over these real quick. I'm going to have a video for you guys later today as well and try to squeeze one in tomorrow morning. I'm going to be collaborating with him with Oracle Investments. So I posted the link in the community section. I'll probably post it at the end of this video. We're going to discuss dividend investing strategies. YieldMax, he's a big Tesla guy, so we're going to discuss Tesla, a little bit of the REITs, and just dividend investing strategies and investing philosophies. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check these YieldMax ETFs out right now. So first, I want to cover TSLA Option Income Strategy ETF. It's one of YieldMax's first ETFs that they made, and I own a lot of shares. I'm going to reveal to you the dividend income probably next week that I had, and I'm going to be buying more. And I really like these guys. I really like their investing strategy. So I just wanted to cover their price right now. They are down, and I'm going to be buying some shares today. And hopefully M1 Finance will allocate the funds today. If not, it'll be tomorrow, Monday. So let's go over the dividend distribution on YieldMax ETFs real quick. All right, so let's go over TSLY real quick because this is the one that I really own. The YieldMax TSLA Option Income Strategy ETF, or TSLY, is an actively managed fund that seeks to generate monthly income by selling/writing call options on TSLA. TSLY produces a strategy that aims to harvest compelling yields while retaining cap participation in the price gains of TSLA. The fund does not invest directly in TSLA, so I always want to make that clear. And they always say on their website, investing in the fund involves a high degree of risk. Investing in the fund involves a high degree of risk. They repeated that twice. So they just want to make that clear. So right here, the single issuer risk, the issuer specific attributes may cause an investment in the fund to be more volatile than the traditional pooled investment, which diversifies risk in the market generally. Value of the fund, which focuses on the individual security TSLA, may be more volatile than a traditional pooled investment in the market as a whole and may perform differently from the value of a traditional pooled investment in the market as a whole. The fund strategy will cap its potential gains if TSLA shares increase in value. The fund strategy is subject to all potential losses if TSLA shares decrease in value, which may not be offset by the income received by the fund. The fund may not be suitable for all investors. So the fund's primary investment objective is to seek current income. The fund's secondary investment objective is to seek exposure to the share price of the common stock of Tesla, TSLA, subject to a limit of potential investment gains. So right here, all YieldMax ETFs have an expense ratio of 0.99%. I always just say 1 pretty much, even though it's 0.99%. So also the distribution rate is the annual yield an investor will receive if the most recently declared distribution, which includes option income, remain the same going forward. The distribution rate is calculated by multiplying the ETF's distribution per share by 12 and dividing the resulting amount of the ETF's most recent net asset value. The distribution rate represents a single distribution from the ETF and does not represent its total return. 30-day SEC yield represents net investment income, which excludes option income earned by such ETF over a 30-day period, ended in 8/31/2023, expressed as an annual percentage rate based on such ETF's share price at the end of the 30-day period. All YieldMax ETFs have a gross expense ratio of 0.99%. I'm going to repeat that again. So basically, in all these fund overviews, you could say NVDY, okay, the NVDA Option Income Strategy ETF NVDY. You can literally replace these words word for word with all of these other strategies, GOY. So you kind of get what I'm saying. So if you go on each section, it's basically word for word. They're just putting in a different name right here and right here and right here, down here. So I'm just telling you, that's pretty much how it is. So one more thing I want to go over. Okay, here's a distribution of 58 cents. I'm not too upset about that. Like I said, if I got 44 cents, I'd be thrilled because, I mean, it's still, price per share is doing pretty well. I know the expense ratio is a little bit higher than JEPI and JEPQ, but it's still a really good distribution per share. And I'm going to use that income from TSLY to buy my dividend growth stocks because I'm not going to completely rely on these guys. I'm going to tell you, don't completely rely. When you see these prices going, a distribution per share, 99 cents, 90 cents in January, February, to 90 cents in March, and then April, 82 cents, and then May, 44 cents, and then June, 80 cents, and then July, 106, and then August, 83 cents, and then 58 cents. There's not a lot of consistency, but still the high yield distribution, I'm capitalizing on that high yield distribution. And sure, this could blow up in my face in the future. I mean, I don't always chase yield. I do like high yield dividend growth stocks. For example, Wiki Properties or Realty Income or WPC or WP Carry, if you want to say it that way. You have to know what you're doing. And, I'm implementing this TSLY strategy. And also, right here, you don't see any Tesla shares because, again, they don't directly invest in Tesla stock. So I just want to make that clear. Let's go over the distribution real quick. We saw 58 cents of TSLY. We're going to go to the other ones. So YieldMax TSLY, the TSLA option income strategy ETF, the distribution per share was 58 cents. OARK, it was 36 cents. APLY, YieldMax Apple income strategy ETF, it's only 22 cents. That one, I sold them. Eventually, they may get better, but we just don't know. NVDA. So this one is probably going to be my next target. I really like their consistency with their dividend distribution. I'm going to go over them real quick. The Amazon option income strategy ETF, it's 47 cents. Some of them usually start off slow and then they get better. So I'm still keeping an eye on them. Also, the Meta option income strategy ETF is 28 cents, and the GOOGL income option strategy ETF is 29 cents. And the NFLX, the option income strategy ETF, was 41 cents. So there's a lot of volatility in some of these. And again, I posted a video on Coin. Exxon is one of them. Microsoft income strategy ETF, that's going to be interesting. The Disney option or DIS option income strategy ETF is going to be very attractive, but it has done extremely well. So I'm going to go over them real quick. They have looked extremely strong. The YieldMax NVDA option income strategy ETF, they're sitting at 23.85. So I'm going to go over these guys as a YieldMax ETF, and this one appears to be the best one so far. So let's go over their trends. See, and look, like I said, like going over each of their overviews, it's literally changing word. Like, just putting in the name, and it pretty much is the same thing. So again, it says the fund does not directly invest in NVDA, and then you see like if just like replacing words in the symbols. So basically word for word, TSLY, except you're just putting in YieldMax NVDY right here in these words. So that's the best way to sum it up with each of their sites and reviews. So right here, their distribution has been very consistent. This is what I like. Their distribution per share. So in June, it was 74 cents. In July, it was 95 cents. In August, it was 81 cents. And September, it's going to be 92 cents. So the distribution per share has been very consistent. So this is one I'm hoping that M1 Finance adds. This will probably be my next buy and my target for my monthly distributions to buy my dividend growth stocks. So I'm hoping that eventually the TSLY dividends on M1 Finance, I'm sorry, I wouldn't say dividends, it's distribution, excuse me, that it buys these shares so that I can really turbocharge my dividend portfolio and use this income from TSLY to buy NVDY and then have NVDY buy these dividend growth stocks. So it's going to be something that turbocharges my dividend portfolio. And again, NVDY right here. Oh, go up here. No, it doesn't actually use shares of NVDA. So I just want to be clear on there. So that's something just to be aware of, that TSLY is falling off a little bit with NVDY. The consistency is key. I like consistency. I like a little bit of I like the volatility of TSLY. I'm still going to own these two stocks. I'm sorry, these ETFs. Once I buy shares of NVDY, I'm going to try to be long in them unless if something drastic happens. Same thing with TSLY, but TSLY is buying me other dividend growth stocks and certain days when there's a big dividend distribution, and I'll jump to that real quick on M1 Finance. I made on August 14th, I made $501.90 with my fractional share dividend portfolio, and I will show you what it did for me. This is why I like TSLY for my M1 Finance dividend portfolio, fractional share dividend portfolio. It bought me shares of a high yield business development company called Capital Southwest Corp. So that dividend income turbocharged CSWC. And right now, I'm at a total amount of shares of Capital Southwest Corporation of 63 shares. Let's just say 63 shares, which allows me to distribute $39.06 because their distribution quarterly is 62 cents per share. So this is with business development companies, 90% of what they make have to go back to investors. That's the same with a real estate investment trust. So you're seeing my strategy with TSLY working and why I really like NVDY as well, because when you have these ETFs, this is my strategy with these YieldMax ETFs, using their income, you load up on them, use their income to buy other stocks, like dividend stocks, high yield dividend stocks, dividend growth stocks, to really turbocharge your portfolio. And the long-term plan with my M1 Finance dividend portfolio is to use this passive income from TSLY, NVDY, and some of these other powerful YieldMax ETFs to just start buying these stocks. So that way I can allocate, if I make like $1,000 a month in these ETFs, I don't have to touch M1 Finance anymore and put any more money in. I'll just reinvest the dividends, and that'll turbocharge my dividend portfolio. Of course, I want to get to 100,000 with my dividend portfolio, or even higher, and get to at least 20 to 30 share, like 200 to 300 shares, excuse me, and then really load up and reinvest and create my own retirement pension just based on passive income. So that's basically my reflection, what I think of the distribution. I'm happy with the distribution. Again, like I said, with TSLY, if I made 44 cents, I'd be thrilled. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so don't miss future videos. I'm going to have a video for you later tonight. So make sure you subscribe if you're new to this channel. And I'm going to discuss some high yield REITs that I really like right now. And I'm going to go over my disclaimer right now. So you guys take care and have a great Friday. So as a reminder, my YouTube channel is for entertainment purposes only. Investing is risky. You can lose a lot of money, you can make money. It's just a risk. So again, I'm not giving financial advice. If you are seeking financial advice, look for a financial advisor, somebody certified to give financial advice. I cannot do that. I am just revealing to you my dividend investing strategy. So these YieldMax ETFs, I don't own any shares of NVDY. I do plan on buying shares of NVDY. I own shares of TSLY. And if something drastically happens, I would sell the shares. I mean, if something just crazy and drastic happens. So I just want to be clear, for the next 72 hours, I am going to hold on to TSLY, and I'm going to be buying more shares either today or tomorrow based on M1 Finance distribution day. So I just wanted to be clear with you guys. I really enjoy posting videos for you, but I just want to make it clear again one more time. I'm going to repeat this. This is not financial advice. I have a disclaimer in my description of these videos. I enjoy posting these videos, and I'm very transparent with my buys. You guys take care and have a great Friday.